Your puppy may not be bad, stubborn, or out of control. They may just be overtired. And if you're missing the signs before their behavior escalates, you could be accidentally making the biting, zoomies, barking, and chaos worse. My goal in this video is simple. By the end, you'll know exactly how to spot an overtired puppy early, what to do before things spiral, and how to help your puppy settle faster without turning every evening into a battle. Because here's what catches so many puppy owners off guard. An overtired puppy rarely looks sleepy. They usually look wild. They look hyper, they look bitey, they look like they need to burn off energy. But that's usually the opposite of what they need. And once you understand that shift, you'll start helping your puppy in a completely different way. Hit that like button if you're ready to help your overtired puppy get some sleep. If you have an overtired puppy, you probably know exactly what this feels like. Your puppy seems fine until suddenly they're not. They start grabbing your hands. They bite your clothes. They ignore cues they usually respond to. They race around the room, can't settle, and seem to go from manageable to chaotic in minutes. And what makes this so frustrating is that it feels confusing, because from the outside, it looks like your puppy has too much energy. So naturally, a lot of owners think, maybe I need to play more. Maybe I need to exercise them longer. Maybe they're bored. But then you do more, and the behavior gets worse. That's the part that makes puppy owners feel stuck. Not because they aren't trying, but because what seems logical in the moment often pushes the puppy further in the wrong direction. So here's the first big shift. Your overtired puppy does not need more chaos. They need help coming down. This is one of the most important things you can understand in puppy training. Overtired behavior is not a discipline problem first. It is a regulation problem first. Your puppy is not choosing chaos because they're trying to be difficult. Their nervous system is overloaded. Their impulse control is dropping. Their ability to process guidance is weaker. And once they cross that threshold, everything becomes harder. That's why the best way to help an overtired puppy is not to wait until they are already spiraling. It's to catch the pattern early and guide them before the behavior escalates. Because once a puppy is in full land shark mode, the window for easy prevention has already closed. You do not fix overtired behavior by reacting harder. You fix it by intervening earlier. This is where many owners get thrown off, because overtired puppies do not usually look calm and sleepy. They often look more mouthy, more restless, more reactive, more intense, less able to settle, quicker to grab, bark, or zoom. So instead of asking, "Does my puppy look tired?" ask, "Is my puppy losing the ability to regulate?" That question will help you spot the real signs faster. Here are some of the most common early signs. Your puppy starts moving faster. They shift from normal play into frantic play. They begin grabbing more at clothing, hands, or furniture. They stop responding as well to redirection. Their bites become more frequent or more intense. They seem unable to focus, even on things they usually enjoy. And often, you'll notice this after they've been awake too long, after a stimulating outing, after lots of interaction, or during evening hours when the day's buildup catches up to them. An overtired puppy is not a puppy with extra energy. They're a puppy who has gone past their recovery point. The reason overtiredness gets missed so often is because the behavior sends the wrong message. The puppy looks more active, so owners assume the puppy needs more activity. The puppy looks wound up, so owners try to get it out of them. The puppy bites more, so owners think they need firmer correction in that moment. But overtired puppies do not need more stimulation. They need a calmer exit ramp. And if they don't get one, behavior tends to stack. First comes restlessness, then grabbing, then biting, then zoomies, then the complete inability to settle. And by that point, the owner is stressed, the puppy is stressed, and the whole interaction feels harder than it needed to be. Now let's get practical. If the goal is to help your puppy before the behavior escalates, what should you actually do? Here is the best approach. Step 1. Learn your puppy's tired window. Most puppies give predictable signs before they fully spiral. You want to start noticing, how long has my puppy been awake? What happened in the last hour? Was there active play, guests, training, excitement, noise, a walk, or a new environment? A lot of overtired behavior is less about one moment and more about cumulative stimulation. For many puppies, the problem starts when they've simply been on too long. So begin observing patterns. Maybe your puppy struggles after 60 to 90 minutes awake. Maybe evenings are especially difficult. Maybe post-dinner chaos happens like clockwork. Once you know the window, you can act sooner. Step 2. Lower stimulation earlier than feels necessary. This is where owners often wait too long. They wait until their puppy is already biting, sprinting, and losing control. Instead, you want to start the wind down before the explosion. That might mean ending active play sooner, shifting from exciting games to calm interaction, reducing noise and movement, guiding your puppy away from stimulating situations. If your puppy tends to melt down at 8 p.m., your help may need to start at 7:40 or 7:15. That timing shift matters because it is much easier to guide a tired puppy into rest before their system goes over the edge. Prevention feels small in the moment, but it changes everything later. Step 3. Change the type of engagement. This part is huge. When your puppy starts getting overtired, don't ask, how do I tire them out more? Ask, how do I help them come down? That means swapping high-energy interaction for calm outlets. For example, instead of rough play, use a chew. Instead of chasing games, use quiet closeness. Instead of repeated correction, create a calm transition. Instead of exciting the puppy again, slow the environment down. This is especially important because overtired puppies usually cannot create calm on their own yet. They need you to help shape it. Step 4. Have a calm plan ready. Do not wait until your puppy is melting down to decide what to do. Have a plan. That plan might include a designated rest space, a crate or pen, a chew or safe calming activity, dimmer lighting, less noise, less movement, a predictable wind-down routine. The more prepared you are, the less reactive you become. And the less reactive you become, the easier it is to help your puppy regulate. Because when owners panic, speed up, or get frustrated, puppies often escalate even more. Calm is easier to guide when you already know your next move. Step 5. Guide rest. Don't chase perfect settling. Sometimes owners think, my puppy should just lay down if they're tired. But that is not how many puppies work. Many need help transitioning into rest. That might mean calmly guiding them into their crate, closing off access to overstimulating spaces, giving them a chance to decompress without constant interaction, and allowing rest to happen before they are completely over the edge. Remember, your goal is not to force a perfect, calm puppy instantly. Your goal is to stop the buildup and support recovery. That is what changes behavior long term. Let's say your puppy usually becomes wild around 7:30 p.m. You wait until the behavior starts. Your puppy gets bitey. You try to play more. They get more frantic. You try to correct. They get more intense. You both end the evening overwhelmed. At 6:45, you begin slowing things down. You reduce active play. You keep the environment calmer. You offer a chew. You shorten stimulation. Then you guide your puppy into rest before they hit full chaos. Same puppy, different timing, different result. That is the shift. Now, this is important. You may not see instant perfection, but once you begin implementing 1 or 2 of these steps each day, you will start to notice earlier wins. Things like fewer intense evening outbursts, quicker recovery, easier transitions to rest, less biting, better responsiveness, calmer evenings overall. These small improvements matter because they tell you your puppy is no longer hitting the same level of overload, and that is a huge step forward. If any of this sounds like your puppy, stay tuned because this is just the beginning of our Sleep and Overtired Puppy video series for exhausted dog owners who need real explanations and quick, practical steps. But first, if you want help putting this into action today, check out our free puppy planner below. It helps you map your puppy's day so you're not guessing when your puppy should be sleeping, training, playing, or settling down, and that alone can help prevent this overtired behavior before it spirals. But if you want to go deeper, we created the Daily Puppy Planner and Behavior Foundation System. This is the full system we use to help puppy owners reduce biting and overstimulation, build consistent potty habits faster, improve focus during training, and create calm, predictable daily routines. It includes a sleep improvement tracker, a full routine building system, behavior pattern tracking, and step-by-step structure for your puppy's first 30 days. Because most puppy behavior problems aren't obedience problems, they're routine problems. And when your routine becomes predictable, your puppy becomes calmer, easier to train, and more confident. Everything is linked in the description below. This way, you can start with the free planner and build from there at your own pace. Small, daily structure creates lifelong, calm behavior. Your puppy does not need you to do more in the chaotic moment. They need you to recognize what's happening sooner, because overtired puppies don't need more stimulation. They need better timing, better transitions, and better support coming down before their behavior escalates. And when you learn how to spot that shift early, everything starts getting easier, because calm puppies are not random. They're guided. Coming up next, we're covering why your puppy won't sleep at night and what to do tonight, and the #1 mistake ruining your puppy's sleep schedule. Thanks for watching.